All right, so we've been talking about Pride all month. We've been celebrating, and we wanted to spotlight a local library that wants to protect queer history.
Yes, the Gerber Hart Library in Rogers Park provides free access to LGBTQ+ books, along with preserving personal artifacts from drag costumes to love letters in its archives. Operations Director Aaron Bell gave us a tour.
Gerber Hart Library and Archives is the largest independent LGBTQ library and archives in Chicago and the Midwest. We aim to preserve, collect, and make accessible LGBTQ history for all the public to access freely. So Gerber Hart has a circulating library where anybody over the age of 13 can come in and check out up to 10 items. We have books, we have DVDs, we even have VHS tapes if you still have a working VCR, or CDs if you still listen to audiobooks and CD players. We have an archival collection that consists of both special collections, newspapers, periodicals, magazines, things you can come in and look at in our library. And we also have the individual papers of people as well as organizational papers that people can go through for research, for art even. A lot of people have come through and looked at our collections to create new works of art. One of the people we're named for is Pearl M. Hart, who was a lesbian lawyer and one of the co-founders of Mattachee Midwest. And this was her typewriter that she would type legal notes and let people know about, how to defend against discrimination, know their rights.
That's so cool.
So when you step foot into our archives, you will feel a blast of cool air, and that's because a cold environment helps to preserve especially film and photographs. We keep everything in these special boxes that are acid-free, linen-free. We move photos into special protective photo sheets. We just do everything in our power to make sure that these fragments of history, these relics, last for a very long time, and that people will be able to access primary resources, those original works of photographs and signed documents and all kinds of things for as long as possible. This is the John Hagenhofer collection. John Hagenhofer was an artist who lived in Chicago. In the late 1940s, 1950s, he went on to teach art at the Rhode Island School of Design. He also did some work with the Public Works projects in the 40s and created a lot of artwork. So yeah, these photographs are from the late 20s, early 1930s. The beginning is of the 1933 Chicago World's Fair.
Wow.
So each photograph will have kind of a location, a date, sometimes they have a time like with sunset pictures, and a little caption that he wrote. These are some of my favorite pictures right here of a friend rowing a boat in June 1927.
My goodness. This could be the subject for a Monet painting.
Absolutely.
This guy rowing.
So in addition to a library and an archive, we also have a museum component. Our exhibit gallery is a space where we are able to showcase materials from our archives. It's a place where volunteers can come up with ideas and do research and then display that with the actual objects out of the archives. And so it always gives us an opportunity to showcase new archive collections that maybe haven't seen the light of day in many, many years. It's very important for Gerber Hart to exist because you never know when we're going to take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. And we are very happy to be an independent organization. We're not connected to any other organization. And to be able to really just be ourselves, unrestricted, to be able to share our resources with the community despite other organizations, other entities that might restrict that access. That is a cornerstone of our mission as a nonprofit and a library.
And Gerber Heart is located in the Howard Brown Health Clark building. That's in Rogers Park at 6500 North Clark. It's open Wednesday through Saturday. You can go to their website, gerberheart.org, for all the hours.
Yeah, I want to thank our EP, Derek, who really put this story on our radar, and then for our producer, Josh Schroyer, who pursued it and set everything up, and of course, shot and edited it. So it was
Very cool.
nice. Yeah,
Love it.
beautiful. Yeah.